Hey, all you sports fans out there in the tubosphere, welcome to the One Man Sports Rant Gen 3.0. I am your virtual host, Will, the alternative ESPN Sports Thrill. Alright, so I'm just bringing you a customized, little shorter version than the usual baseline show we use. But it has to be an amalgamation of minimal use of other things going on, especially with sports, especially with college this year. It became so difficult. And original content. So put together elements of a show, may not be your cup of tea. Save the comments for the actual event that we're able to bring you. For a pro bono sports show, you get a heck of a lot. The rest of the elements, the overall concept is copyright to the OMSR. But you need to understand that the good ship sports clip Lollipop on YouTube has sailed. To get anything substantial beyond 1 or 2 minute bit clips that are all over YouTube, it has to be done this way. It's not my first choice to have to do a show. Alright, roll graphics. Hey, give that promo a chance. It's cold winter, it's been in the United States. It actually works. It's not just a novelty item. And when you're planning that fishing trip up north, even in July, it will come in handy then too. Alright, now roll graphics. North Carolina.
Well, a lot of people.
James White. Syracuse. Terrence Ross. Last of the great Washington classes.
Kenneth Fareed.
Beat Clemson.
Bledsoe, 6'1".
Bledsoe. Where did he go to school at? In the Big East somewhere. Pittsburgh. Yes, I believe.
Goes off the side. Okay. And Gerald Green, the double clutch dunk.
When I saw him do this, I thought he was going to steal my dunk, so I'm just happy he didn't turn all the way around.
Geography, the flight attendant job for James White, and he takes off and slams it home. You know, I must say, me and Carl was in awe of this one. All the two hands.
Look, I said that was one of the toughest dunks with both hands. Coach didn't believe us, but I think so.
Well,
that was
is it tougher
nice.
with two than one in that particular?
That one's unique.
Yeah.
Terrence,
Terrence,
talk about that.
Terrence won it, so ask him.
Let's talk about that dunk right there. Yeah.
Western Kentucky.
Get nervous. I only
Whoa,
like a few seconds left. I tried it a couple nights ago and I got it on my first try, so I thought I'd do it.
Oh, there's another Terrence Ross, 360.
I was gonna do a different dunk, but since the other two missed, I was like, I'll just do something simple.
But isn't it nice to be able to jump that high?
Yeah.
Just change the dunk in midstream. Oh, I was going to do that one.
By the way, your old teammate there, Mark Eaton, made a cameo.
Hey, you know what? That was big if Mark would do that. Seriously. But we was talking earlier. Don't you think when you got to get your juices flowing, you want to keep going instead of all the time out?
Yeah, it's hard to try to stay loose. And especially you can just sit there, you can't do much, you can't go anywhere, so just sitting down really kind of messes with you.
Well, this is championship round competition, and Evans, this was great.
This was great.
Duncan unveiled a portrait and then signed it.
That was good, I like that one.
That was good theatrics.
Well, I wasn't too thrilled when I saw the Jazz drafted him, but
he was real high.
seeing that.
I'm excited.
Go on, Coach.
Now, wait a minute.
That is a good one.
Tell us about the jersey, Terrence, the jersey.
My teammates kept asking me, like, yo, do the Vince dunk. I was like, I can't do the Vince dunk, but I can do something similar to it. So I thought I'd just kind of pay homage and do something similar to the jersey.
Boy, Evans can get up there. He's long, lanky, and he can dunk.
Man, isn't it nice to be young again?
Now, how'd you find this kid? Kids are us?
My agent found him, and his dad actually is the owner of Twitter.
Okay.
Right, okay. His dad is the owner of Twitter.
So his dad just called and they
Good
found
choice.
him.
Very nice. The power of Twitter.
His dad was pulling the lawyer when he was coming over. That's his dad's fault.
Well, not only winning the Slam Dunk Championship, but the overall competition 140 to 125 for the West. So the first round results, and it was, of course, you and and Evans advancing to the final. And, you know, you got your work cut out, right, when you get to the finals. But an outstanding job, as Smitty mentioned, starting out with the perfect score on dunk one, and then 49, 99 total. And
how come we didn't see him doing any of that at Washington necessarily? So I don't recall.
You know, what a great mid-season treat for you in your rookie season. I mean, do you think this is a lot of momentum for you going into the second half of the season?
I think so. It gives me more momentum to go out there and just play even harder. And I think it's just great for the city because they haven't had somebody win the dunk contest since Vince. So I think they're going to get more into.
And check out Carl. He's still buff.
No 30-second clip either, or a $1:14, or even a $1:59. You know, the beauty of doing a show is you end up with a significantly, still slight and brief, longer highlight reel than all those other ones that I just mentioned that are all over YouTube. That's not the goal of this show here. Now, how is that possible? It's a little thing called the DCMA, which we adhere to strictly around here. The Digital Copyright Millennium Act. As the key tenets were hashed out as it pertains to YouTube more than ever. Really came about because of the Napsters of the world. Through WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization. And these are the fair use standard, derivatives, minimal use, no money exchange in hands, because the OMSR is a pro bono production. So I understand if a show's not your cup of tea, you can always fast forward on average 8 minutes, you know, thereabouts. We try to do at least 6 minutes worth of highlights. There. So you can go, do I have anybody's attention at this point? A minute 43. Plus the intro, so that's my 2 minutes. I guess I'm up. I may not be talking to anybody. I'm not sure. I'm not dissing you guys watching now. I'm talking about how it was in the past. All right, so you heard from Motley Crue. It's going to be our lead-in-to for a while, and are introduced by our Pi Kappa Alpha House Sweethearts, U of U chapter, Alpha Tau, giving you props. So, yeah, all of these things being said, one more very important thing. This show is copyrighted to the OMSR with brief video highlights. The OMSR does not own these video highlights, but does own all the other original content and the overall concept herein, thereof, therefore, most rights reserved. Now, one more note, to change it up a little bit. All images not of OMSR provenance were obtained through the public.